Day at 9A. I'm Nicole and Jedi Knight.
I am, what am I, Adam?
A Sith Lord.
A Sith Lord.
Sith Lord. I don't know. I don't follow
That's a bad thing, right?
I don't follow the
they
the bad guys.
I guess. Hood or something.
Well, I've just been designated the bad guy here on Great Day at 9A.
You're not the bad guy. Woo, actually.
Oh, listen.
May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th be with you as well.
I am not your father, nor are you mine.
Luke, I am not your father. How do you make it stop?
I think you press it again. We were joking around that, at workplaces everywhere today, school, everywhere, everyone's going to be saying, may the 4th be with you.
May the 4th be with you.
It's
Star Wars Day.
Yeah.
That's a little bit of fun.
Do you love Star Wars?
I don't particularly care for Star Wars.
Okay, that's all right.
I like the first one with the...
I like the originals, too.
Yeah,
right?
the original
the OG.
ones. Yeah, exactly.
That's where I'm at.
I'm with you there. With R2-D2 and Han Solo.
Yeah,
and,
Princess Leia.
Princess Leia and all those things. Yeah, I thought it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. All right. Well, here are your top headlines this morning. A lot of stories to get to. Help could be coming to clean up a disgusting issue.
Poor people have to deal with this.
I know. This isn't Hartford's North End. So residents here have been dealing with sewage backups, basement flooding, and septic overflow issues. And we're not just talking for a few days, a week. We're talking for months.
It's just awful.
I know. You feel for them, right? Well, there's a bill in the state legislature right now that would get money to fix the century-old sewer system and force so-called ethical reform at the MDC. This is the company that, the water company that deals with all of this. An event will be held at the state capitol at 10:30 this morning to talk about the progress of the bill and potential next steps. Now, some lawmakers are calling for MDC's chairman to resign. And, MDC is saying that it's strictly a funding issue and they just need some more money for some upgrades. So.
Okay, how much more money do they need?
I don't know. Exactly. Something to fix all of that, though.
All I know is that they changed my bill from once a month, from 3 times. Every 3 months I would get a bill, which I thought was good because it saved on postage and it saved on mailing costs. Now I get a bill every month.
Oh, it's monthly now?
Now it's monthly. That's in my case, and I live in Hartford. But I'm like, why do they do that? Because now they got to spend more money mailing the stuff and the whole 9 yards.
Right. Is it less, the amount you're paying each month, a little less?
Yeah, each month is a little bit less, but, it's like I'm paying $33 a month, and I hardly use any water at all. Which is not, I don't think it's horrible, but take some more money and give it to those people.
Just fix the problem.
Fix it. All right, now to a video you're only going to see here on Channel 3. This is incredible. A tire fell off a school bus bringing kids to class in Rocky Hill. Watch this.
Oh, my word.
Look at this. You can see the wheel rolling down the road after it came loose. Now, this happened on Tuesday morning.
So students were on this bus.
That's incredible.
Thankfully, no one was hurt, and another bus ended up picking up the students who were on the bus. We reached out to the bus company, but they hung up on us.
Oh, nice.
We're also waiting to hear back from the district about what exactly happened. I mean, it's never good when this happens to a car, let alone it's so scary, especially for parents, too. I can't even imagine what the kids were saying and thinking on the bus, too.
I just think it's the rudest thing is to be hung up on.
Oh, you're talking about when we tried calling the bus company?
I don't know. I don't like to be hung up
Even
on.
if you don't have a comment, just say you don't have a comment.
I don't have a comment. Yeah. Exactly. Whatever. What are you going to do? A witness says a low truck and another bus came about 20... A tow truck, excuse me. And it's a low road. It was a low rider.
It was a low tow truck.
It was a low tow truck. Came about 20 minutes later. He said the kids looked like they were preschool age and that there was an adult supervisor on the bus as well as the driver. Those kids are like, Mom, what's happening?
They're like, the wheels on the bus come off. They go round and then they come off.
They come off and then they come off. All right, let's see the spokes in the wheel of this area of low pressure.
Oh, very nice.
There you go. Very little in the way of precipitation out there this morning. There's a couple of little sprinkles. You'll notice the direction is kind of out of the north-northeast. That's not a great direction for us. So throughout the day today, we're going to be dealing with this northeasterly flow. That's going to be providing us with much cooler temperatures than average. 68 is where we should be. We're only going to be in the low to mid-50s, and there's going to be a little bit of a breeze out there that makes it feel even cooler. So dress for like upper 40s today. It's May. What's going on? Now, Futurecast does keep us kind of cloudy through the night tonight. There might be some breaks in the action a little bit later on this afternoon through early this evening, just like we had yesterday. But then we go back to the clouds tonight. And tomorrow, isolated showers in nature, but it does look like the clearing trend will start to take place tomorrow evening, and that bodes well for a really good weekend, and I'll have that full forecast coming up for you in just a bit. But in the meantime, temperatures only in the low to mid-50s.
Brr.
Brr, brr.
But it's gonna be warmer this weekend.
All right. We're going from one influencer to another. Our Mom Influencer series takes us to Madison today, where a local mom is making sure she's geared up.
Yeah, she's the one behind the blog. But first, coffee.
It smells delicious, too.
It started as a hobby 10 years ago, but it has grown into a full-time business with 1 million subscribers.
It's incredible.
Hanging on her every word. Channel 3's Stephanie Simone introduces us to her.
When she's not wrangling these two cuties.
So let's dive into this right now with my 7 steps to a 30-minute kitchen reset.
Madison mom Callie Brancaforte dishes out money and organizing advice for more than 1 million subscribers on YouTube.
You will never change your life until you do something daily.
Her channel, but first, coffee.
For me, it's always about content that's like helping people. Like I always think about content that's valuable.
It started as a hobby 10 years ago. In 2016, she and her husband found themselves deep in debt, $80,000 deep. On top of that,
we were trying to get pregnant. It was not going well. It was just like not a good year. And we sort of were like, let's focus on debt. Like that'll be our thing to sort of focus on instead of focusing on trying to start a family, which can be all consuming. So I started sharing some of that, just like general affordable living stuff and how to do things on a budget.
So during the day, she worked as an elementary school teacher. But at night, lights, camera, upload. The more views, the more ad revenue filled up her bank account.
I really started working harder on what I do now, my side hustle. So I essentially had 2 incomes.
They paid off their debt in a year. She worked both jobs for another 2 years, then took the plunge. The YouTube channel became her full-time gig.
And I've had a few videos that have gone viral.
But she adds most of her growth has been slow and steady. In December of 2022, that all paid off. She hit a milestone. 1 million subscribers.
It seems like this big moment that you're sort of waiting for, and it was. It felt like really good.
This plaque now hangs in her studio space.
It felt really good in the sense that I saw that goal come through, but at the same time, I've always just been it's still just kind of a number. I don't obsess over, I couldn't even tell you how many subscribers I have right this second.
What started as a way to refocus,
As always, thank you so much for stopping by and watching.
is now her primary focus, along with 4-year-old Miles, 2-year-old Finley, and a third on the way.
Sometimes Lifetime knows a little bit better than you do. It's made me a lot more sort of humble to that, I think.
Since we caught up with Callie, she did have her baby. What a sweetie right here. Tate Hardy was born April 21st, 7 pounds, 15 ounces. His big brother Miles and sister Finley are so excited to have him too. Congratulations to everybody. Stephanie Simone, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
And we want to wish Stephanie Simone a very happy birthday today.
Today's Stephanie's birthday.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Happy birthday, Steph. And she's going to see Lizzo this weekend. Roger's taking her to see Lizzo.
That's going to be so much fun. We were going to go, and then we ended up copping out. But
can you imagine, though, having 1 million people following you every day?
No, and we were just talking. She was a school teacher and then did this at night, which is so cool.
That is cool.
You're happy for people.
She used to come on Great Day. We're going to have to get her back.
Right. You were saying that.
Yeah.
So cool.
Good for her. I'm glad she's a success.
Hey, mom hacks, we can use every mom hack in the book, so please share them. All right, and coming up tomorrow, we're actually going to be heading to Charlotte's house. She has been on Great Day at 9A. You know
certainly
Charlotte.
has, absolutely.
Charlotte Smith. She has built a business out of DIY, and she even got to help decorate the White House because of it.
Wow, Charlotte told us all about it on Great Day back in December, but now Stephanie is showing us how Charlotte got started, which I'm very excited to see. I'm looking very forward to that piece.
So many amazing moms here in Connecticut.
Absolutely. All right, when you think of candy and collectibles, there's a spot that should pop into your mind immediately because it's made right here in Connecticut. I think it's Orange, Connecticut.
We are talking about Pez, of course, and so is Marcy Jones this morning. Marcy, are you in Orange, Connecticut? Or Orange?
I am. Good morning, you guys. This is a fun little fact that I don't think a lot of people know, except for my fabulous photographer, Jeff. So a while ago, I set up going to the Pez Visitor Center here in Orange. I was so excited, and unfortunately, I got sick. So Roger, thankfully, stepped in and did that. But I was so disappointed because I didn't get to go. But I made up for it big time. I get to come here to the Northeast Pez Collectors Gathering. It is so much fun. You guys, take a look at this room. They've got about 120 rooms booked here at the Courtyard Marriott in Orange, filled to the brim with unique, rare. We've got tons of different Pez Collectors items. We've got collectors coming, traders, buyers, sellers, all of it. they're all coming here to talk all things Pez. So, of course, we've got Sean, we've got Richie with me. I'm going to be, let's say, asking some trivia questions. We might even play a game or two. We've got a lot of fun on tap. I can't wait. How cute are these?
Horrible.
They're so cute, but they're also big business, you guys.
Absolutely.
What was your favorite Pez growing up?
Snoopy and Woodstock.
Oh, yes. Oh, Woodstock. I was going to say Woodstock. That was my favorite.
Good one.
Yeah.
Huge Peanuts fan. Love that. I was a Barbie gal myself.
Okay.
So obviously I had her. But we will be talking about the #1 selling Pez dispenser. So keep it in your mind, and we'll talk about that in just a little bit.
All right, thanks, Marcy. And she's going from one game. We're going to another. Are you ready for some fun and games? We are.
Yeah.